wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
Bravo, bravo.
Hello,
bravo.
Bernie. How are
Greetings,
you?
Andrea. Lovely to be here with you tonight.
It's lovely to
Good
do
fun.
our little segment on What's New with Bernie. And I'm looking around here and I'm seeing, I can't believe it, Christmas books. We are almost Christmas time again. Unbelievable. And we've got some beautiful books. So tell us about these books.
Well, of course, Christmas is not Christmas without really Christmas music. And the history of Christmas music is magnificent. And I remember when I was 10 years old, I had a book with Christmas carols on it. I went to a Christmas party with my family and Dad said, sit down and play. And I couldn't play that well at that age. And I sat down and played these carols. Everybody sang because they knew the words.
Yeah.
And this is one thing about Christmas. We know the words, we know the lovely tunes, and it's a magic part. It really encouraged me to develop my playing and to go on. And I recommend to listeners and to what viewers, look, get involved, even if you're not totally religious. The message of Christmas is still goodwill to everybody.
That's
so
right.
some of the words in these are beautiful, but play some Christmas songs, have a bit of Christmas fun together. And look, there's so many wonderful books. Even if you're only a beginner, this one, for example, is early elementary to elementary. So it's beautifully
Well, actually,
set out.
that's what I was going to ask you about. With all the books here, are
Yep.
they actually in levels, are they?
Yes, yes.
Okay.
Yes, because you've got a number of different levels. Beginners, of course, we think of beginners, intermediate, advanced, and professional. But we have, what they do is very clever. And the publishers recently have really taken to these wonderful tunes and made it for any level almost to play and to get excited about. For example, it's beautifully written too. We're wonderful with the computer processes now. The music is very clear to read, it's very easy to read, and it's set out in beautiful keys. With the words there, you see God rest you merry gentlemen, the words are written out on those. So that's elementary.
I was actually,
that one. Yep.
this one here I was actually going to ask about because I love to have a little bit of a tinkle. And
Yes.
I was just saying to you earlier that this has got the chords in it as well. So you've
That's
got
right.
the chords so you can...
Now, what this does, of
Yeah.
course, this is, have you heard the word buskers? So
I have,
Yeah, yeah.
yes.
So we think of buskers, and I remember having a guitar and playing around the campfire and singing songs to chords. And what you do is with piano too, is you can be a busker where you sing the melody. You have the
Yep.
melody along here, and then it's got the chord background, and it
fantastic,
gives
yeah.
us the words there too to sing along.
Yep.
This is a great book, a whole collection of buskers. And the beauty of Christmas carols is they're not that expensive. You look at that book there,
that was
it's
gonna ask you,
$45,
yeah.
but there's
Yeah.
there's many carols in that. It's a whole range of them. In fact, there's nearly the full set.
Beautiful
So-
colours too, aren't they, the
Yes,
books?
yes,
Gorgeous, yeah. And so every year they bring out a new section
There's
of
new
books.
publications coming
Yep.
all the time. It's great to be able to have these new publications, but also it's there's new carols being produced as well. And so
Okay.
yeah. So it's good to play some of the new carols too.
Now, what are these books?
Oh,
down
there's a
here?
whole range. As I said, I tell you what's
I'm getting
interesting
so
too.
excited having a look at-
Is that what happens is that
Bernie's trying to steal, Bernie Bear over there's trying to steal those books.
he's misbehaving tonight, so I'll sit him there and you can watch as well, okay? Oh, he wants to sleep now. Good night. Okay. Right.
Put him up there. Yep.
Piano, voice and guitar too. So you
Oh.
actually, these are great books. So this is just a
Look
new
how
one.
beautiful that cover
Yeah,
is.
that's just a
That
brand
is-
new,
That is a gorgeous cover, isn't it? It's
beautifully done.
And
So-
what, you know what, Bernie, what beautiful Christmas presents they are too.
great idea. Yep.
I mean, you know, not many people would think about giving like a Christmas book like that, would it? That is so beautiful.
It
So
is,
what
it's
were we saying about that, sorry?
Beautifully packaged. Well, this is for guitarists as well as for vocalists and piano players. So you've got that background. And again, you're right, beautifully, and in good keys too. Or that one's in B flat there for Silent Night, but you might, which is actually most choirs sing in B flat. I don't know, most Silent Nights are written in C,
Yep.
but it's a little bit high when you get to that. Sweet. Even me tonight with my
Silent
croaky voice.
Night.
That's right. It's a beaut piece. Deck the Halls is all First Noel. This is a beautiful book, and
That is really
$29.
gorgeous.
That's a fantastic book.
Beautiful. And these ones down here, are these...
Now there's a whole range of beautiful books.
Oh, that's
Again,
nice too. That's
composites. Look at that. Yeah, it's a beautiful cover. Christmas decorations, of course, are fancy, and to dress up your Christmas tree with some Christmas books.
And
Great
this is
idea.
only
Yep.
just a small amount of books that you have, because of course you have all your other books here
Yes.
at Bernie's Musicland as well, all the AMEB and all that
Yes,
sort of thing.
we stock most of the exam publications, the AMEB, the ANSCA, Trinity publications, some ABRSM. We now have some jazz improvisation piano books, whole range. So it's really worth coming and having a look at our book collection.
I know you come into Bernie's Musicland and you just don't know where to look first. There was so many beautiful things. And the pianos, I'm looking around here, I want them all. And you've got a new piano in, I can see, but
Yes,
we
yes.
can't talk about that today.
Perhaps another time.
Yeah,
but
another time.
It's worth the trip.
Yeah.
Hope to look after you soon.
Bernie, thank you so much for coming on your little segment on What's New with Bernie. And just before we go, we wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
Yay.